So much for that. And, despite efforts to get everyone vaccinated, some health experts say we may never reach herd immunity. CDC data shows roughly 30% of the U.S. population has been vaccinated, but the number of vaccinations are dropping. Joining us live now with more is Seminole County Medical Director Dr. Todd Husty. It is so good to see you, Dr. Husty. How are you this morning?
Danielle, I'm great. I hope you're doing well, too.
I am. I was just reading this article, and it said, is San Francisco on the verge of a herd immunity breakthrough, and that experts are optimistic? What happens if we don't reach that nationwide?
Well, I think, we need to look at our goals. Our goals are to decrease community spread significantly. And if we do that, that's probably, we've reached the goal. If we can just keep community spread down to a bare minimum, a couple here, a couple there, because then you can keep your arms around it. And then you can really, through tracking, through contact tracing, et cetera, you keep your arms around it. I don't think the holy grail has been herd immunity, but that's a little hard to reach. I think we've known that for a long time. On the other hand, as Alan said, when the kids start getting vaccinated, the parents are going to go, the ones that have been riding the fence are going to go, you know what, you get yours, I'll get mine. So I think it's too early to predict. The never reach herd immunity, I don't like never.
So what can we do then to get there? And I know you talked a lot about making sure that the kids get vaccinated, making sure that more and more of us get vaccinated. How important is it? Let's say we don't get it, right? And we just kind of have this manageable risk forever and ever. What happens at that point?
Well, we know that this thing mutates. We know that it could get worse. It might even get better. We know that we can keep developing more vaccines for the mutations. We know that as people have the disease, it does attenuate it, meaning it sort of lessens its effects sometimes. So it becomes more like the flu. We have more people that have some natural immunity. So the flu is bad, don't get me wrong, and we would still want to get shots. But on the other hand, get vaccinated. But it's not this crazy pandemic with a brand new virus like we've had for the past year plus.
And so what would the message be then to make sure that more people who may not be vaccinated, who may have some vaccine hesitancy, that they do get vaccinated?
It helps the whole community. The more people that get vaccinated, the closer we get to that 80% or whatever it is, the better it is for the whole community. It's very, very safe. It's a great thing to do for yourself, your kids, the kids around your kids. It's just a great thing to do for the community. So get a vaccine. It's not that big of a deal.
Dr. Todd Husty, as always, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Danielle.
You take care. Amy.
Well, Governor Ron DeSantis says that he is